Hey guys, Mikelah here from Style and Vibes, and I am back with a favorites video. Stay tuned. As you can see, I'm wearing my Style and Vibes t-shirt. I have had this design, no lie, for over a year. I actually had Giselle, who is the handwriting artist on Instagram. If you follow her, she does a lot of calligraphy by hand. So she did this for the blog, and I've been sitting on it for a good year. I finally got the urge to just sit down and do some products. So I have a couple of t-shirts, a couple of sweatshirts that are in the shop. I'll leave the link so that you guys can see it below, but I'm really proud. It's been getting some really good response, and I have a lot planned for the shop. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned, visit the blog to kind of keep up with what's happening. The summer's coming up, so I'm trying to see if I can do some vending at local events here in New York, or just do a lot of different things. Like, I don't just want to release a t-shirt and it just be that's it. So that's kind of why I've been hesitant, but I've really been doing a lot of work and trying to do campaigns and testing out things with the shirt itself. So if you want to get yours, I would love if you get yours. I'll leave the link below. Tag me in a picture at Style and Vibes on social media, and I'll be sure to share it with everyone else. So you see all of this curly hair. I have been rocking my curls. I was actually rocking a lot of protective styles over the winter, but now it's warming up a little bit. So I've been wearing my curls, and I have been using this Camille Rose Naturals Curlade moisture butter, and I have been doing twist out. So this is actually a week old twist out that I did a week ago, and then I kind of just went in the shower and kind of re-wet it. So now you can actually see like curls, but before I did like a twist out with it, and I like that I can just use this and a little bit of conditioner and just twist it. I went to sleep, woke up the next day, just took them out and fluffed it. Yeah, Camille Rose. And you know, I don't just like it just because my last name is Rose, but yeah, it's pretty good. So my hair has been really dry. I've been actually trying a lot of different conditioners, leave-in conditioners, deep conditioners, regular conditioners for when I just do shampoo and wash. But I still haven't found like that perfect one. But I have found a good protein treatment that I really like, and it's this Palmer's coconut oil formula. It's a protein pack, so I get it at my beauty supply store, and I've done this at least twice. I've even used it in my daughter's hair, and I do like it a lot. It is for dry and damaged hair. My hair isn't necessarily damaged, but it is really dry, and I do notice when I use this, it's a little bit softer. I just need something that keeps that moisture a little bit longer, but I do like the results that I get with this. So I'm gonna continue to use it and see how it works. So I've also been rocking a lot of usually either out or just up in a pineapple or a bun. So of course you need some pomade for the edges. Curls Passion Fruit Curl Control Paste. So I use just a little bit of this because I don't need a lot, and it also sometimes it kind of cakes on the edges, which I don't like. So I only use a little bit of this, and this doesn't cause too much flaking. And then if I'm wearing a bun for maybe about 2 or 3 days, I don't have to put it in every day, which I do like. I'll just put like a scarf on for a little bit before I leave the house, and then it works pretty good. And I love the smell of it. You can see how it looks. I've used a couple of Curls products actually, and I really do like them. So if you're like me and you have been stalking all of the Trinidad Carnival photos, I have been currently obsessing over trying to get myself to Trinidad Carnival. So I've really just been looking at a lot of pictures, doing a lot of research. It's on my bucket list. If you read my blog, I have a travel bucket list, and Trinidad Carnival is on there. So I'm really planning and seeing what's out there. Like, and I think the challenge for me is none of my friends really want to go. So I might have to do this trip solo, and I've never done a solo trip of this magnitude. Like, I've traveled for work and stuff like that, but I have really been just trying to get all the information, how much it's gonna cost, and I really just want to go and have the complete official experience. So I have been looking at a lot. I've been like glued to Instagram, checking out pictures, checking out costumes and parties and you name it, all of the entire experience. I'm doing a lot of research in regards to that. So Chronixx recently launched his US leg of his tour, and he's going back out on the road, and he released 2 new singles, one called Likes and one called Majesty. I absolutely love them both. Of course, good message, classic Chronixx style. And then what I like about Likes is he's kind of doing like a toasting DJ style, like with dancehall, which is a little newer for him. Because he's more traditionally just reggae, so I like that he's kind of changing up the style a little bit, and he's really paying homage to a lot of the dancehall artists that he respects, as well as the producers in the business, which you don't always get to hear as well. So I really like that. Good job, Chronixx. I like it. So I've always loved books. Even as a child, I would always read. So recently I didn't really make the time to do so, apart from like reading articles and stuff online and magazines, but I really wanted to get back. It was a goal of mine last year to really get back into books, and I'm kind of continuing that trend this year. So I listened to Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. Hilarious. It is so funny, like literally laugh out loud work. I was at work and just literally had to cover my mouth because I was laughing so much. It really childhood, which I find really interesting. I've personally only seen like clips of Trevor Noah on The Daily Show, so I haven't really gotten into him or knew who he was prior. So he is a comedian, so that's probably why it's so funny, because after reading the book, I've seen like a couple of specials on Netflix. I've watched one of them, and they were just as funny. But the book was really, really interesting because it really talked about apartheid in South Africa, how he grew up being a mixed child. So it's called Born a Crime because he is essentially born at a time where interracial mixing was illegal. So he literally it was a crime to have him. So he really talked about his mom and his siblings and growing up and what they had to do, and it had a lot of anecdotal stories as well as some lessons, of course, like laced with comedic lightheartedness. It was so funny. It was really, if you're looking for a book, I highly recommend it. And it's actually narrated by him on Audible, so it's not like you'll get somebody else, and it's just him kind of reading the story. So essentially I listened to it maybe in like... Thank you guys so much for watching my favorites video. This is my favorites for March. I hope you guys enjoy and you like it. If you love it, subscribe please below. Leave me a comment. What were some of your favorites? I'm definitely gonna try to do this every month. I'm committed to it. So make sure you guys subscribe, and make sure you guys follow the blog, styleandvibes.com. Sign up for our newsletter so you get all the information there, as well as follow me on Instagram and Twitter at styleandvibes. Thank you. Till next time.